The brilliant letter of James starts like this. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes in the dispersion, greetings. James is a brilliant letter. I have been spending a lot of time in it during this lockdown time, and it is just such a powerful read. James's firebrand theology, he is like the distilled whiskey of thought. He brings these little bite-sized chunks that are there to pack a punch and are full of flavour. And in many ways it makes his letter quite hard to read as a whole, because he seems to jump from idea to idea to idea. But it's not actually meant to be read like that. It's a little bit more like the wisdom literature of the Old Testament, where he wants you to take one of these bite-sized chunks, mull on it, and be impacted by it, leaving your life changed forever after you've really got hold of what it is he is trying to teach. Over these next few weeks, I want to start something new with you. I want to try and work systematically, thought by thought, through the book of James. My aim will be to do it in no more than 3 minutes each time. I'm going to call this series 3-Minute James for you, where we try and get one of those bite-sized chunks and we get it into our spirits and we're challenged by it going forwards. And the opening of James is actually incredibly challenging. You could miss it because it seems just so innocuous, where he says, I am a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ. And James was a leader in the church in Jerusalem alongside Peter, one of the foremost figures of the new church. But also what you could miss from this was he is the brother of Jesus Christ. Can any of you who have siblings for 1 second imagine calling your brother, your sister, the Lord of your life? Let alone the word that James uses here, which is the same word that Paul uses to describe his relationship with Jesus: bondservant, bond slave, one who is in bondage to one who has set them free. He knows he has been bought at a price by his brother, his elder brother, a price he could never repay, and everything now in him is giving devotion to his older brother. He's completely on par with God to him, the Lord of his life. This is amazing. I would never do this to my brother. My brother would love it if I would call him the Lord of my life, but I know him too well. I know his faults, his failings. He's great, but he's not going to be the Lord of my life on par with God. But James here has met something so authentic in Jesus that he is completely and utterly devoted to him. And he starts this letter by setting an example of one who has been made a slave to Christ in all that he says and does, following his teaching. And he invites us to do the same.